Hey, what's up, YouTube? I'm here tonight to cut the bullshit. Like, I'm ready to start talking. Like, what are we doing? I've been screwing up. Like, I'm making these videos and I'm not even editing them. I'm not putting intros in them. Like, I'm not doing any of that stuff. Like, I'm just getting started. And I want to make sure everybody knows that that's what's happening right now. What I'm doing is the syndication of information into what end, what purpose. Like, what I would give right now to go back and hear somebody say, hey man, let's fucking Jerry Maguire life right now. Like, let's just fucking go out and build something. Let's build an empire built on the backs of our fucking intelligence and hard work. Like, straight up fucking warrior style. Go out there and kill it. Like, build something. Because we're smart enough and we ain't going anywhere. And we're gonna work on this until, we're rolling in money and we represent what we're doing. So that's just how I'm feeling tonight. Like, I'm ready. I'm ready to do this. And it's the same thing. Like, there's no team members. Like, where are the people that want to network and do something? Like, what are the things? Like, I'm not just talking about bullshit here. Like, I'm talking about real strategies. Like, I'm experienced. Like, I make $100,000 a year, for building a career over 10 years. Like, that took some serious work, and now I run the shit. I do the estimation. I know what my guys can do. I know what the game is. I know what the market is. Like, I can go out there and kill it. Like, millions of dollars a year. A business with millions of dollars a year. I understand it financially, the processes, the regulators, the whole thing. So I know I can do anything, but it's not enough. Like, I'm getting a paycheck. Like, I want to be the owner. And I'm gonna buy this business I'm in, but that's not even enough. Syndication, a syndicate, a group of people coming together to form a power center. Like, that's what this is about. That's what this is about. Like, I want to build something. I don't know where this is gonna go. I don't know if it's gonna be a network that goes all over the country, or if it's just a local network, whatever it is. Yeah, I'm just like, is there anybody hungry? Like, are you hungry? Are you ready to make it? Are you ready to do something? Like, you just gotta put in the work, because all the pieces are there. Like, what am I even talking about? You get your main thing. You gotta do your regular job. If you don't have to do a regular job, like, let's start talking about what you can start doing, because there's things there. Like, for me, I make a good income, so I want to get to real estate, get in the game, rentals, the whole thing. I want a cash flow, solid, something that's not going to disappear on me. Not bullshit like stocks. Like, you put it in and keep gambling and get greedy. That's what happens in stocks. I don't say you shouldn't do stocks. Like, you can win in that game. I'm telling you. Like, penny stocks, small cap stocks, you can make some serious money if you don't let the greed get to you. But it's so hard. It's so tempting. It's like gambling. You're like, fuck, I'm on fire. I just made $20,000 off this trade I've been working on like 2 months. I built it up and I made the money. I'm like, man, if I take $2,000 positions and put them all over on all these other ones, and then you start losing what you just made. I mean, it's just stupid moves. If you're not, you gotta have a team, man. You gotta have people there to keep you straight. The opportunities are everywhere. They're everywhere in careers and extra money, investing, the whole thing. It's all there. I got the blueprint, like, in my mind, and I work on it every day. I'm building a database. The syndication of information, the map to getting money, to concentrating power, to being able, being able to become an entity that's a force to be reckoned with. And I'm not here to do wrong by people. I want to stand up for the things I believe in. That takes money. You gotta have money. I don't want to be a politician. Those guys are fucking full of shit. They're full of fucking shit. Like they compromise their beliefs every time they go into this. They gotta play by party rules. They gotta do the whole thing. Fuck politics, dude. Like, I want to be a business owner. I want to have local programs and things going on in my community, making a difference. Like, that's what it's about. Providing value to those people in my area. Like, that's what I want to do. But we got to get that money. Like, I'm in a state that struggles financially, Maine. I mean, we struggle financially. There's no doubt. And it's like, what are we going to bring in? What are we going to bring in for capital? Like, how can we improve the situation? Have people not leaving? Like, we need to get the money that you don't have to expend your resources for. Like, we got to do internet stock, internet-based business, or shipping out, or finding local deals, reselling. We got to do what we got to do to take money from abroad and bring it in. We got to concentrate wealth into our space. So if you can't grasp that, then you're not getting it. Like, we got to bring the money in. We can't just, we can build some within, but we got to bring it in. So what are the avenues? I mean, we got, dude. I've been watching all these dudes, and I'm telling you now, like Grant Cardone, dude. That dude inspires me. Like, he came from drug addict to the bottom, like grinded his way up. The things that he says, even though he's arrogant, he's an asshole. I mean, the way he comes off, like, he cracks me the fuck up. Like, it's hilarious. I love watching Grant Cardone. I like Steve Spray. The sales process that they have. Dude, I feel like throwing $5,000 on that program, but I'm not gonna. Like, I'm gonna wait and make a company pay for that. I'm not gonna do it myself. But man, he's got killer sales content. If you want to be a salesman, like, that dude is the fucking bomb. He's the fucking bomb. He is. He knows what the fuck he's doing. There's no doubt in my mind. And then I got watching a little bit of Gary Vee. I watched that a little bit. He's not exactly my kind of guy, but the hustle thing and the immigrant thing. I mean, it's impressive. It's impressive. I'm gonna read his book, Crush It. I think it's important that I read that book. Probably keep watching some of his videos, but it led me to Reezy Resells and learning about Amazon FBA and eBay selling, picking up thrift store, Marshalls. Working for Amazon, dude. Like, they're turning so much merchandise, and then branding and the whole thing. Like, the opportunity is astounding when you come right down to it. And then just start thinking about, I don't know, could I put a store together on the e-commerce store? Like, you'll have good enough style to, like, group things together and get people, drive traffic in to buy that stuff. Like, man, you could probably build a pretty significant business if you really got down to it and took the information, processed it, organized it, set systems in order, and got down to, like, really doing it. But man, it's so hard, like, as a one-man show. People are, like, wandering through and being like, I could try to do that, but I don't have enough time. I don't have this. I don't have that. It's like, dude, you just need to fucking do it. Like, why? You can level up so fucking hard if you just tried. But what are you doing? You're struggling. struggling financially, why are you doing that to yourself? Like, let's do this. I've got like the map 3/4 done, dude. Like, I've done most of the legwork for you. Like, get on the board. Let's do it. Like, help me refine. Like, I can't. It's hard when you don't have people to like bounce your shit off and they're like, hey man, and have similar kind of skills. Like, you gotta have computer skills. Like, if you don't, you gotta start researching. Like, build your skills, man. You need to get in the game. Like, there's so much money on the table, and what we can do with that is level up our family. We can level up our family. We can level up our state. We can make a whole movement. Like, let's get down to the brass tacks of what we got to do. And for me, I mean, what I'm good at, syndication of information. Like, I'm a researcher. I'm a calculator. Like, I take Microsoft Excel, build calculator programs, like figuring out, numbers and tracking, performance tracking, cost information, income, sales, expenses, business, the whole thing. Dude, I have all that. Like, all we gotta do is seize the opportunities, concentrate the information about the opportunities that definitely exist, whether it be reselling. Reselling seems hot, man. Flipping, with the methods that I'm hearing out of Reezy Resells and all the other guys, like raking profits, and there's so many of them. Like, as you start to dig into it, you're like, you could probably build a business out of this, a side business. You gotta have soldiers though. Like, it's time. It's time to really do something and make a difference. You gotta put in the work though. All these fundamentals I'm talking about, like, you gotta be able to do them. You gotta be able to back them up. You gotta put in the work, which means you're gonna be like, you're gonna be working overtime, man, like double time, overtime. Your aspirations to have fun, they don't mean shit. They don't mean shit. Fuck fishing. Fuck hunting. Fuck basketball and sports and the whole fucking thing. Like, right now, we need to work so we can build. Because I feel like me, like, I'm making good money, but I'm not going anywhere. Like, it's just the same. Like, I make more money, I spend more money, the lifestyle increases. Like, I can't get over the hump unless I really start making a move. And if you're not ready to make a move, then you should shut this shit off right now. You shut it right off. Like, this is not for you. If you're not ready for it to be game time, then don't do it. There's no point. There's no point wasting your time even thinking about it if you're not ready to commit. Just don't. Anyway, that's all I got to say. I had to rant for a little bit. I've been boiling over this stuff, and I work on it until my head hurts, until I can't see straight, and then you stay up late, and you're like, what the fuck don't I have anybody else around that is on the same wavelength, that really wants to fucking crush life right now, that wants to seize control, seize power, and really up their game and up themselves, man. It's all about, understanding these processes out there, the business process, the whole thing. Like, once you start to learn it, like, if you wanted to learn this right now, I could teach you the whole thing. I mean, it's what I do. I teach people. I brought in, at my work, I brought in a project manager, right, that has never done it before, commercial earthwork construction. Panicked right before he came, set up and built a 12-sheet Excel calculator system where you could just plug in a number and it'll spit out like how many tons of paving, how many cubic yards of dirt, like, so you could take $1 million project and figure a price out in 2 days. Like, I can do things like that. Like I leveled this guy up through showing him a process. Like I trained him on a process to be able to bid on hundreds of thousands of dollars of projects and be successful at it, and taught him the whole way through, along with all the other guys down there. You know, equipment operators, laborers. Like, dude, I want to level you up, but you got to commit. You got to commit. You got to want to do it. And the only thing holding you back is your own motivation to excel in life. That's it. That's it. If you want to work this career, and then if you want to multiply that even further, learn how to invest, take it even further, like, let me know. But none of these people are ready. Like, you talk to them, and you get that deer in the headlights, the blank stare. Like, oh, gee, you know, they can't take it right now. It's like, man, you need to get in the position. There's no point in dreaming if you're not ready to take it on, and it's going to take work on your part every day, every night, to learn more and more and more, and it's going to feel like this is going to take forever. You got to build. You're building every day. You're constructing every day, and I've been doing that forever in a lot of different areas. But now I feel like I can say syndication of information. That's my game. Like I can take information, break it down, group it up, process it, build systems out of it. I'm the information master. I'm telling you, I can figure anything out. Systems analyst, like that. That's what I do. Like let's latch on to these opportunities out there and make some money so that we can level up. I'm going to leave you alone.